Hey there, thanks for tuning in to episode number 86 of the Fast Pass podcast. Coming up, 5 reasons to attend the Orlando Invitational. Thanks for tuning in, and now, it's your Fast Pass time. Just in time for holiday shopping, Ron Jon Surf Shop celebrated its official grand opening at Disney Springs. This new 10,000 square foot store marks Ron Jon Surf Shop's 12th location and is located in the heart of Town Center, just near the Lyman Garage. Never visited a Ron Jon Surf Shop? You're in for a beachgoer shopping paradise because this shop is 2 stories and filled with your favorite beach essentials, including, but not limited to, apparel for the whole family, swimwear, home goods, games, and souvenirs commemorating 60 years of surfing. You'll also discover other recreational swag like skateboards, GoPro cameras, and of course, surfboards. It's been an exciting time at the Walt Disney World Resort since the arrival of Disney Skyliner. Since September, guests have taken flight in new, incredible gondolas infused with Disney magic. In celebration of this new transportation system, a Funko Pop figure inspired by Disney Skyliner will be available beginning November 16th. The collectible Funko Pop figure will be available across Walt Disney World Resort at these locations: World Traveler at Epcot, Mickey's of Hollywood at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, Disney's Art of Animation Resort, Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, Disney's Boardwalk. Merchandise will also be available at the new Disney's Riviera Resort when it opens later this year. If you're spending Thanksgiving at the Walt Disney World Resort, don't miss out on the Orlando Invitational. Offering a completely unique way to celebrate Thanksgiving, this year's tournament will take place from November 28th, 29th, and December 1st at ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex. The Orlando Invitational is one of the most highly respected early season college basketball tournaments in the country and features some of the biggest NCAA teams in the nation. Number 1. Spend quality time with your family. Watching sports is an important holiday tradition for many families. Instead of watching from your couch this Thanksgiving, why not catch the games live at ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex? The Orlando Invitational lets you spend quality time with your family and experience the exciting game day atmosphere. Number 2. Visit the Beer Garden. Do you love trying local brews? Make sure to stop by the Beer Garden in the HP Fieldhouse. Unique to the Orlando Invitational, the Beer Garden will feature beers on tap from your team's college hometown. Number 3. Cheer on your favorite college basketball team. Every long-distance basketball team fan knows that when you live far away from your favorite team, it can be a challenge to attend games. The Orlando Invitational is your chance to cheer on 8 NCAA teams in person. This year's tournament includes Davidson, Fairfield, Harvard, Marquette, Maryland, Temple, Texas A&M, and USC. Number 4. Feast at ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex. You'll agree that eating snacks is an essential part of spectator sports, from nachos to hamburgers and beyond. ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex offers a variety of classic game day concessions. Looking for a sit-down restaurant experience? Head on over to the ESPN Wide World of Sports Grill on November 28th, 29th, and December 1st, 2019 during the tournament. Number 5. Enjoy everything the Walt Disney World Resort has to offer. There's nothing more magical than visiting the Walt Disney World Resort during the holiday season. One of the huge advantages of attending a sporting event at ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex is its close proximity to the many theme parks and resorts at the Walt Disney World Resort. Choose to soak up the Florida sun at the Disney Water Parks, shop for holiday gifts at Disney Springs, or fly the Millennium Falcon at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The Orlando Invitational is the perfect complement to any Disney vacation itinerary. Ready to purchase your tickets to the Orlando Invitational? Visit Ticketmaster.com for pricing and tournament ticket packages. Shortly after Hurricane Dorian brought devastation to the northern Bahamas, Disney shared that the Walt Disney Company, led by Disney Cruise Line, committed more than $1 million in cash and in-kind support to help hurricane relief and recovery efforts, including donations to nonprofit relief agencies. Today, Disney is here to share more details about their $1 million contribution is benefiting the people of the Bahamas. Disney has teamed up with 3 leading nonprofit disaster relief recovery organizations: the American Red Cross, the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, UNICEF, and All Hands and Hearts. The American Red Cross continues to provide critical aid to those recovering in the Bahamas. Disney has provided $250,000 to support the organization's on-the-ground relief efforts, including the delivery of food staples and basic construction materials. Disney has also encouraged its employees to contribute financially to the American Red Cross to help further support these immediate needs. Eligible employees' donations were matched through the Disney Employee Matching Gift Program, dollar for dollar. Hurricane Dorian forced thousands of residents to evacuate the island, and Disney has since heard from many of them that one of their biggest priorities is for their children to return to school. Disney Cruise Line has a long history of supporting education efforts throughout the Bahamas, and Disney recognizes how important schooling is for children. With this in mind, Disney gave $250,000 to support of UNICEF's efforts to help provide life-saving supplies and psychological support for children and adolescents affected by Hurricane Dorian. In partnership with the Bahamas Ministry of Education, UNICEF is working to register approximately 10,000 displaced students in schools. Registered students will receive medical screenings, uniform and lunch assistance, referrals for counseling services, and free bus transportation for social, sporting, and extracurricular activities. Additionally, as the community looks to the future, Disney provided $500,000 to All Hands and Hearts to support the rebuilding of community schools in Abaco, home to many of the Bahamian-based Disney Cruise Line crew members. All Hands and Hearts is a volunteer-powered disaster relief organization that addresses the immediate and long-term needs of communities impacted by natural disasters. Over the last few months, Disney Cruise Line cast and crew members have worked diligently to provide immediate short-term relief to those impacted. Disney Cruise Line cast members assembled more than 1,500 Clean the World personal hygiene kits. Clean the World is a global health organization committed to providing sustainable resources, programming, and education focused on water, sanitation, and hygiene for those impacted by natural disasters, poverty, and homelessness. The Disney Dream, one of the Disney ships, delivered these kits to Nassau, where they were distributed to shelters for hurricane evacuees from Abaco and Grand Bahama. Disney also donated food, water, medical supplies, cleaning supplies, generators, and construction materials, which the Disney Dream and Disney Fantasy delivered to points in Nassau and the Abaco Islands, and others have helped deliver to Grand Bahama to assist those most affected by the hurricane. Additionally, Disney Cruise Line is supporting its Bahamian-based crew members who live in impacted areas. So far, Disney has provided an additional $500,000 in supplies and direct aid to affected employees. Disney knows the road to recovery is long, but they hope that their collective efforts will help the people of the Bahamas, their friends, neighbors, and co-workers to put their lives and communities back together little by little. Mark your calendars and set your goals for 2020. On January 8th, 2020, Anaheim Ducks will once again return to Disney California Adventure Park. Whether you're a fan of Disney, Anaheim Ducks, or both, celebrate the day with Disney and take part in special hockey activities, photo opportunities, and memorable experiences that will literally have you saying, Ducks score. Did you know the National Hockey League Club was founded in 1993 by the Walt Disney Company and was originally known as the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, a name which was inspired by the 1992 film, The Mighty Ducks. The name remained the same until the 2006-2007 season when the club officially became known as the Anaheim Ducks. For more information on Anaheim Ducks Day will be available next month, so please check back on the Disney Parks blog or at anaheimducks.com/Ducks Day. Epcot International Festival of the Arts at the Walt Disney World Resort will kick off its annual global celebration of visual, culinary, and performing arts January 17th and continue for 39 days through February 24th, 2020. The event features visiting artists, an array of foodie delights, and opportunities for guests to embrace their own inner artists. The popular Disney on Broadway concert series returns to American Gardens Theater with 3 daily performances headlined by Broadway stars who reprise favorite songs from past performances and award-winning shows. All shows are included with theme park admission. The best way to experience a performance is by reserving a Disney on Broadway dining package, which guarantees seating for one show on the day of the dining experience. Premium festival experiences that include Paint with the Disney Artist and the World Showcase Destinations Discovered guided tour are also available to guests for a fee. Dining packages and workshops are available to book for Disney Vacation members and annual pass holders starting November 13th. DVC members may book by calling member services at 800-800-9800. And annual pass holders can call 407-WDW-BEST. General reservations start November 14th, and guests can visit artfulepcot.com or call 407-WDW-BEST for more information. More to see, do, and eat during the festival. Indulge in new culinary fun at the Le Cellier Brunch in the Canada Pavilion, Leisurely Prefix Bounty each Saturday and Sunday in the relaxing Canadian Chateau. Reservations required. Explore the Green Landing Family Play Zone where Wally and Eve invite the entire family to enjoy a lush, green environment built for exploring. Jump into photo ops located throughout Epcot, such as the Peter Pan storybook installation by the United Kingdom Pavilion where guests can flap their fins in Mermaid Lagoon or get their pirate on at Skull Rock. Grab a paintbrush and add color to a wall mural along World Showcase Plaza. Join Figment's Brush with the Masters, a scavenger hunt where the friendly dragon has painted himself into famous pieces of art in each World Showcase Pavilion. Marvel at and purchase works by Disney's iconic artists in displays throughout World Showcase. Watch visiting artists as they create new pieces, from Disney-inspired works to creative art across diverse mediums. Create festival-inspired t-shirts and candles. Hey, thanks again for listening to this episode of the Fast Pass Podcast. As always, we appreciate your feedback, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to tell your friends. The stories featured in this podcast are sourced from the Disney Parks blog and the Universal Parks blog. Be sure to check out both for more news and details. The FastPass podcast is proudly an independent podcast and is not affiliated with any companies or brands or is an official spokesperson for either. The FastPass podcast is produced by ARS Productions, copyright 2019.